And welcome back. And today's topic is about 3 gracious African women who are trying to empower, transform, and protect disadvantaged children and orphans in Africa. Our distinguished guests are Emeria Ajay, Ruth Bahika, and Sarah Ssali. When I was talking about funding, tell us, how do you get the almighty funding? You need that, don't you?
Very important. You can't help if you don't have the resources to help. So when I knew that I was going to do this, when fate put me along this path of Grace Villa, I was in Boston, Massachusetts. I had been living there for about 20 years.
Wow.
A long time. And so when I decided to move home, I didn't just move. I planned. I tried to systematically plan as well as I could. So for about 2 years, I was saving and creating an account called the Grace Villa account and talking to people to ask them to get involved. I had a good bank account, sum of money on there, and I moved back to Kabale. And within a short time, I realized that I didn't have a big sum of money on my account.
You actually didn't have deep pockets, eh?
No, I did, which I thought I did, but apparently I did not. So I really struggled in the beginning. I have a strong, supportive family. Like I mentioned, my brother Apollo, my sister Rachel, they both live abroad. So they helped quite a bit in putting out the word to people, asking them to chip in. Even my extended family. Remember I mentioned my inspirations are family. And when I speak family, I also meant my extended family. There's a group, we call them the Nyonyozi family. In fact, if you are watching, hello, they've been very, very supportive. But also a big surprise was the community. The community has really, really embraced us.
Which community?
In Kabale and in Kampala. I'll start with the Kabale community. Even the ladies who we would call poor, like a farmer with a small patch of land with like 2 chickens, she'll bring us eggs, you know. I have a friend who works in a library there, and she's young, she's not wealthy. Her name is Joanita. She gives us milk every single day. She pledged about 2 years ago and has never missed a day of giving us enough milk for the kids in the home. So even people on the ground who don't have much, they see what we're doing. They bring us potatoes, you know, things like that. And then in Kampala, there's a group, well, around Uganda, there's a group we call the Grace Villa family. And they joined us when I was talking to my friend here about how we do an annual climb for Grace Villa. This is trying to find creative ways to fundraise while bringing a community together with the same purpose of benefiting these children who need the help. So we called it the Climb for Grace Villa. Last year we climbed Mount Muhavura. This year we climbed Mount Morongole in Kidepo.